How we could beat That was a quick round.
Gosh,
Really
I
quick.
didn't. I saw it.
Well, shit.
Well, shit, what?
I died. And I vet.
Finally, not AFK. He exploded himself.
So remake for vet.
Oh god. Let me guess. Loki offered it.
Well, basically, there's supposed to be a mode that you can make a straight line and not line with space that you can dodge between. And I'm not really finding the mode so far.
I'm sure it doesn't exist on this map.
It's supposed
There's
to
plenty
exist.
others just like this map with the same exact type game. I'm pretty sure I have other game types other than this one. Also, I have 3 games to submit to the FFS.
Being write them down. Write them down because
I could just leave the game real quick and go look them up real quick. I have them on my bookmark. Just to invite me back when I'm. How you doing, bro? Thanks for the strategies. I actually saved those replays and went back and I recorded your build order and stuff.
Alright, if it's possible, I'm curious as to how good this AI is, so I'll test it for you.
Yeah,
Or like, I'll fight against it.
I'm gonna need a lot of testers. Hopefully this Sunday we're gonna test it.
Right.
accept. But accept.
Sorry, I was currently in the editor.
Going.
So Detox, what are you doing right now? Are you like getting ready to eat or something?
No, I just don't have much of an interest for light cycles.
Neither do I.
I'm
Anyway,
really tired right
Ricky,
now.
the three games in chat are in there. Why is this bicycle going slower? Or is it just because I'm awake right now that I might actually be a little bit more reactive? It might be that I'm awake.
We spent the entire day moving today. I just
People-
barely got my internet too. Yeah. We've been moving furniture and stuff since 5 a.m. today. It's now 6 p.m.
Got you. Crap.
LOL. No, good news. I have a much better internet.
Nice.
I went
At
from
least you're not
7.
cursed.
What's wrong with his internet?
What the hell?
Ah, still terrible.
I said, what the hell?
I was talking with some of the guys from SC2 GG earlier today, and they said, "Okay, we're ready when you are to test the AI." And I'm like, "Okay, First of all, I need a guinea pig. So I bring Goosehead over, and what he does is he simply just does like a 4-gate. The AI already has like 6 gates up and an Immortal's out, and he's just sitting there trying to 4-gate his way to victory. It doesn't work very well.
Crap.
The way my AI is designed, it's designed to have more units than the normal player in a ladder game would make in 4 minutes. Like, instead of, like,
Oh well.
normal players going Marine Marauder, it has 6 Marines out and a single Marauder out before they even get their 3rd Marauder out.
So it
It even
plays.
has a
for-
Planetary Fortress by then, too.
It plays to optimize its.
Full potential
Build.
right now. Yes.
Right.
It's dependent on what the other player's going at the same time. Like, you know how all AIs have map hack and such? The AIs that are set up right now, they do not have a map hack. They instead use scouts like the normal AI should. And it goes and scouts people's bases. But when it sees like a certain build order, it immediately copes to counter with it. So let's say if you make a tech lab on a barracks and you don't make a single tech reactor in any way, it knows you're going to go for tech lab units, so it's going to make something to counter the unit. And the most obvious unit out of that is either Reapers or Marauders. So it immediately finds the counter to those.
Yeah, that's pretty clever.
It's actually, so far, I've tried to do 2 things that are probably the most hilarious.
Real
I've taught
quickly.
it to build a quick planetary fortress.
Real
So
quickly, I'm
basically
gonna
make
leave the game because I need to minimize StarCraft 2.
No!
Fuck you! Are you in love? Answer me!
What? What? Answer what?
I said, are you in love with me? That's what I said.
Not really. I was trying to
But
crash
what did you do?
You know, Hazel,
that?
I'm purposely doing that.
Hell no! I was trying to... I'm just trying to survive. Oh jeez, that was close.
I don't even know how you use the freaking thing.
What?
Alright.
Bitch!
Detox is still here? No, he's gone.
No, he's gone.
I'm here, but I'm just not in the game.
Fine as
For
long as
now.
not. But, I've gotten
Yeah.
the Terran AI to do... Pretty much the Terran AI is the most successful at the moment. It's working out pretty well.
I bet I could still beat it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can at this point. Its strategizer is still not up completely. It's got some serious bullshit ramifications I've given to all the AIs. Except for Zerg, because Zerg's fastest builder.
Right.
The ramification, in turn, is plus 50% Corona boost to all units and buildings. So it builds twice as fast as the player.
No.
It doesn't get any bonus
No.
resources right now.
I'm denying. I'm
But
denying.
the way it's set up right now is, for Terran-wise, its first attempt would be to basically build a planetary fortress at the very start. When it gets its barracks up, immediately orbital command, just right there. And then it builds a secondary command center, and it builds it next to its ramp,
Ricky.
and then turns it into a planetary fortress. Then it puts missile turrets and stuff next to it and bunkers. It's pretty insane.
Right.
So
Free win for someone.
it means here sorry, AI is any usable now.
It's pretty useful at the moment. I'm still working on the Zerg AI because it's a pain in the ass to deal with because the pathing is terrible. But the Protoss AI is so far the most successful. I have given it what it's supposed to be able to do, which is air assault. So that's its basic strategy. It immediately rushes for cybernetics and air. So you can see Mass Colossi Immortal sentries on the field really early on. Probably around maybe 4 or 5 minutes into the game, you'll start seeing it.
Got you, Vetris. Oh.
The least of your worries, though, right now is I'm trying to get the full build on for the Zerg. Unfortunately, maps that do not preserve for 200 food limit or supply limit are being a pain in the real ass. Because it's supposed to be Blitzkrieg, and seeing as Hydralisk costs 2 supply, which is retarded, it's kind of real pain. I'm trying to find maps that'll actually offer 300 and 400 and up, because they're meant to be multi-supply.
Ah, I see.
But the Blitzkrieg AI for Zerg is, in terms, what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to mass a whole bunch of units really fast and hit your front doorstep as soon as possible.
Foolish Zerglings.
Not Zerglings. It skips Zerglings entirely. It doesn't tech.
Foolish roaches.
It roach Hydra very quickly. And it gets
Foolish
mutas. A large ball of mutas and Broodlords. That's its build order at the moment. Occasionally it will mass banelings to counter like mass infantry, but that's about it. If banelings weren't so frickin' cheap and overpowered, then maybe they'd be used more or less.
What?
Come here.
Oh, you made
damn
that
it,
a ultra epic 180 degree turn. I mean, to the point that it's back did not turn.
I'm coming for you, Vetris. Crap. I'm technically in the lead. For now.
A real pain in the ass, whoever wants to go to the bottom left.
Gotcha!
No.
So far, the Zerg Strategizer Center is kind of shitty, so... It's sitting in the low file. It's probably the worst AI I have right now.
Lol.
Again.
I think I
It's
went
tricky.
into someone else about 4 times this game. Maybe 5.
Probably 3 or 4 times.
Ricky's blue, right? There we go. Let's not let High Zealot or Logi win the game.